You are watching Soap Opera Daily, your number one source for the Days of Our Lives updates. Hey Days fans, grab the tissues because Salem is about to say goodbye to a legend. That's right, we're talking about the one and only John Black. Played by the iconic Drake Hogestyn, John has been a cornerstone of the soap for decades. Beloved characters from the past are making dramatic returns to say goodbye, creating a wave of heartfelt reunions. But before we dive into all the emotional returns and throwback moments, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss your DOOL updates right here on Soap Opera Daily. All right, let's get into it. John Black, the name alone brings up so much history. From the Demera drama to his epic love story with Marlena, he's been through it all. And now Days is giving him the send-off he deserves. All of this began when John made his big return to Salem. And honestly, it felt like a miracle. He had been away for months and just walked right back into danger without hesitation. Steve and Sean were trying to save Beau's life, and John didn't even blink before stepping in to help. The plan was to get a rare drug called Versavix from a meth lab. It was risky, but things went very wrong. That lab was never safe. Dr. Russell even warned them. And in the weekly preview, we saw it coming. There was fire, there was panic, and now we know it led to an explosion. John might have saved his team, but it looks like he didn't make it out himself. And here's the part that's really heartbreaking. The man under the hood, that wasn't actually played by Drake Hogestyn. That's because Drake passed away in real life. He died on September 28, 2024, just one day before his 71st birthday. He had been fighting pancreatic cancer, and he filmed his final scenes last September. Since Days tape so far ahead, we're only now seeing the end of John's story, and it's hitting fans, hard. They even used his real voice in the episode. Just, hearing that one last time was definitely heartbreaking. The show made a choice to send John out as a hero. He died trying to help his best friend. He never got the chance to make it back to Marlena or his kids. It's painful, but it fits the character. That's who John was. Explosions in soaps usually leave room for someone to return. But this time it's different. The writers once hoped Drake would beat cancer and come back. But now they're giving him the send-off he truly deserves. And yes, memorial episodes are coming soon. We're going to see flashbacks, old friends returning, and a whole lot of tears. And speaking of those memorial episodes, the promo has already given us a glimpse, and wow, it's going to be emotional. The final scenes focus on John Black's farewell at the hospital. He's badly injured, and this is where it all starts to sink in. Marlena is right by his side, holding his hand, refusing to leave him. You can see how broken she is. This isn't just goodbye to a husband, it's goodbye to her soulmate. Family and close friends gather around. Steve, Kayla, Abe, Paul, Narita, even Sami Brady, Tony and Anna Demera, and Carrie Brady all come in to say their goodbyes. One moment that'll absolutely break you. Will Horton is shown crying, and then we see Carrie Brady hugging Marlena. And here's a major update. Chandler Massey is officially returning as Will Horton. He'll be back on Friday, May 30, just in time to say goodbye to his grandfather. We haven't seen Will since 2023, and now he's coming home to reunite with the family during this heartbreaking time. But wait, there's even more buzz going around. Rumors are flying that Dick Van Dyke might return for the funeral episode 2. If you remember, he played Timothy, John's long-lost father. The last we saw of him was in 2023, living in an assisted living home near Salem after finally reconnecting with John. Now, with John gone, fans are wondering if Timothy will show up to mourn his son. Dick Van Dyke is 99 and still going strong, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see him pop up for this huge tribute. So between the emotional hospital goodbye and the big funeral episode, Days is pulling out all the stops to make sure John's exit is unforgettable. So what happens next for Salem? Steve is already showing signs of guilt. He's the one who called John back into action. And now, after losing his best friend, that weight might be too much to carry. Don't be surprised if we see Steve spiraling emotionally. And Marlena, this will change her forever. Losing John means losing the love of her life. Because this isn't just about saying goodbye to a soap character. This is about saying goodbye to a man who helped define Days of Our Lives for over 3 decades. John Black was mystery, romance, action, and heart all wrapped into one. His final moments, saving others instead of himself, were exactly who he was. John's death leaves a huge hole in Salem, but also a legacy that will never fade. That's all for now, Days fans. This goodbye is going to stay with us for a long time. Whether you followed John Black from the beginning or just recently joined the ride, his story touched so many lives, both on screen and off. Drake Hogestyn gave us a character we'll never forget, and Days of Our Lives is honoring him in the most powerful way possible. So make sure you're subscribed to Soap Opera Daily, and don't forget to like this video if it hit you in the feel. Drop a comment below and let us know your favorite John Black moments over the years. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.